Picture the unfathomable. Your phone ceases to function, your internet connectivity collapses, or even worse, a natural disaster strikes. Threats could take myriad forms: devastating floods, raging fires, or even a grim bomb threat. Where would you seek sanctuary in such perilous circumstances? A local emergency shelter, community centers, schools, or other designated emergency shelters could be your only hope. Knowing your only hope. Knowing the fastest and safest routes to these havens from your home, work, and other places you frequent is of utmost importance. It's also imperative to have an alternate location in mind, should the primary one. In such dire situations, the ability to communicate with your dear ones and reassure them of your safety becomes exceedingly significant. The worth of a resilient family plan in case of a communication disruption is immeasurable. Today, we delve into the process of crafting a foolproof family plan that navigates you to safety during major threats. We distill it all into lucid, attainable steps. Also, we provide additional tips for preparing for such emergencies. These include learning basic first aid to ensure immediate medical relief, keeping numbers handy for assistance, and devising a plan for your pet's safety. Because in the end, everyone in your family matters, and that includes your pets. Before we dive into the steps of creating a family plan, it's crucial to consider an important part of any emergency preparedness routine: the emergency to-go bag. This bag is your lifeline when you need to leave your home in a hurry. It should contain essentials that would sustain you for at least 72 hours. Firstly, pack essential items such as non-perishable food, water, and medication. Remember to consider dietary needs and allergies. Next, include copies of essential documents like identification, insurance policies, and the contact information that you'll need for your family plan. Keep these in a waterproof container to protect them from any damage. Lastly, don't forget comfort items. These could include blankets, personal hygiene products, and even a few personal items that could provide emotional comfort, such as photos or small toys for children. Having a well-stocked emergency to-go bag prepared and easily accessible can make all the difference when disaster strikes, giving you one less thing to worry about in a stressful situation. Now that we've covered what to include in your to-go bag, let's continue with how to create an effective family plan. Step 1. Identify your emergency contact. Choose someone who lives outside your immediate area, as local lines may be down. This person will act as a hub, collecting and disseminating information about everyone's well-being. Step 2. Document critical information. Each family member should have a list of important phone numbers and addresses. This includes work locations, schools, and places frequently visited by each member of the family. Step 3. Establish meeting places. Identify safe, familiar locations where your family can regroup in the event of an emergency. Have a spot near your home for sudden emergencies, one in your neighborhood and one out of town. Step 4. Plan your communication methods. Remember, traditional methods may not work. Consider alternatives like emergency radios or satellite phones. Also, keep a hard copy of all important numbers. Step 5. Write it all down. Take all this information and create a physical plan. Distribute copies to each family member and make sure everyone understands it. Step 6. Practice the plan. Run regular drills to ensure everyone knows what to do and where to go. These rehearsals can make all the difference in a real-life situation. So, there you have it. A 6-step plan to ensure your family stays connected in times of crisis. To recap, identify your emergency contact, document critical information, establish meeting places, plan your communication methods, write it all down, and practice the plan. Remember, preparation is key. Make these steps part of your family routine. Discuss them at family meetings. Practice them on holidays. Make sure every family member, from the youngest to the oldest, knows the plan by heart. Because when communication breaks down, the strength of your family plan could mean the difference between chaos and calm, between uncertainty and assurance. So take some time today to start creating your family plan. It's a small investment of time that could pay huge dividends in the future. Because in the face of the unexpected, the greatest gift you can give your loved ones is the peace of mind that comes from knowing they are prepared.